I've seen this a lot on YouTube comments. So many people have wanted me to make a tier list for Sword Art Online Unleashed Blading. I guess I can understand why, but I was never really a big fan of tier lists, which is why I never made one or ever really made a video on tier lists. But today, because I see that it gets pretty nice views on YouTube, we're making a tier list for SAOUB. Let's go. It's gonna be so bad. Now, there's a lot of characters that I am like 100% sure that I am going to forget. I'll try my best to remember. I gotta clarify this just in case. This is my opinion, okay? Do not get mad if I put your favorite characters on the bottom tier, like D tier, F tier, whatever. Do not get mad if I put your favorite characters on the bottom, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. Guess we'll go from the top to bottom and we'll edit it like towards the end if I ever change my mind on a specific unit. So first we have Bath Alice here. She has Recollection Field on her damn Incarnate. Now that's pretty useful, but in terms of her damage, she's pretty bad. I mean, she's not that bad. She's still like decently good. For like my honest thoughts on this Alice, using her in like fire ranking events, I'd either have her on S or must have. For the time being, I'm gonna put her here. Now, we have Moon Cradle Rooney. So this Rooney here, I believe she has healing. I don't remember if it's with the reserve characters or not, but she has an assault that also puts crit damage for everyone while also having a break yell. But in the current meta of the game, break yell doesn't matter. For now, I think I'll put her in A. But that's mostly because of her crit in her assault, a good support character. I don't even remember using this Yuki. I'm gonna put her in B. I think she has a nice charge if I remember, but I don't use her, so I'm gonna put her there for now. I'm sorry, Yuki fans. This Silica, I don't use her. Oh, okay, this Kirito, well, I wouldn't say must have, but I think I'd put him in S. He has nice buffs. This man's here. I wish I had him for this current ranking. If anything, if I may be so bold as to put him at a higher S tier for now. This Alice here, never used her. For now, I'm gonna put her here in C. This Administrator, I believe she has nice charge. I'm gonna put her B. Bath Adis, I believe she has enhanced mode with it. She has a decent break. She's not as good anymore compared to back then. Maybe a little higher. I don't know if I put her here. I'm gonna just put her there for now. And now this man's here. He was strong back then, but as of right now, I can't really say if he's really good or not. He's another damage dealer. I think he definitely deals more damage than this Adis, so I'm gonna put him a little bit higher on B. I feel like he's a B-worthy character. He's not super good. I just want to get this out of the way. Must have feels so empty. I feel like you will definitely need the Shada. I feel like definitely you would want the Xenon as of right now, and of course the big damage dealers. This could be also set for like the Earth limited Leafa, if I may be so bold as to also put her at the very top. This Shada, because of her charge yell, damage, recollection field, and continuous damage, regular damage. It can go either or, but I feel like Xenon is like a more definite. You should have break stack as well. She has that. Pretty nice. This Alice, I do not remember what she does. So because of that, for now, I am gonna put her here. Tisei is a little bit more useful just because she has a charge stack with the new EX meta or whatever with the old units. So I'm gonna put her a little bit higher than these other characters, or put her here. Which one is that admin? I'll put her next to the other Quinella. So I'm sorry, Klein, my guy. I don't think anyone's really gonna use you. I haven't used you, nor do I really see a use for you. Feels so bad. S tier cuz hot. You're right. I'll just put her there. Why not? I think this is the free fire unit. Yeah, sorry. You ain't going any higher. This Kirito, probably A. Maybe I'll put it like this. He has healing while doing his assault, plus crit damage for everyone, which is nice. I'll put him a little bit higher, but I still think Tisei's a little bit better because of the new EX double incarnate. Pretty good. Asana here, she's big girl damage dealer. She just deals a lot of damage. Although she doesn't give buffs, she's just really strong. So I'm gonna put her just one higher than this Kirito. Okay, Mito, she has good charge if you have Imaginariums, and I believe she has a break yell. But like I mentioned earlier, break yell is just not important. It really doesn't matter unless you're a newer player and you don't have like a lot of break characters. You don't have like the double incarnates with people, so you can deal some breaks and get rid of the incarnate immediately. Your break stack just doesn't, or break yell just does not matter. And her damage is it's not that good. And I believe she does like 2 hits. I think one is AoE and one later. But I'm gonna put her low A. I was thinking high B or low A, maybe a low A. Okay, Deusolbert, new man, he just came out. He's strong. I'd either put him high A or low S, but I wouldn't say he's really super low, but he's also not like a must-have super high. He's just really strong, and he also gives himself buffs. He's definitely stronger than Asana. Also, he has the EX, so I'll put him a little bit above the Tisei. I'll just put him there for his damage. Also, for the newer peeps, for like his Incarnate and Break, it's AoE. So literally, if you're trying to clear the game, he's gonna carry you throughout the he's gonna carry you. And he has break stack, so that even adds on to it even more, so you can deal even more damage. Now for this Leafa, I'll only put her low B. She's been pretty useful for like Cathedral, mostly just for the parts where you're just using AoE and you're just trying to clear the stage just so you can get to the boss. She also heals, so I think she's a little bit used mostly in Cathedral. Everything else though, she's pretty bad. For the 2-star, 3-star fire units, let's be real, no one's gonna use them unless they're very new to the game and they don't have fire units. And even if I did, they'd all be at the very bottom. All right, now for the Valentine units. Both of them have EX. They have a double Incarnate. I believe Tisei has break stack, while Rooney has charge stack. They're both useful, especially Tisei's break being a little bit better, but you also don't want to get rid of like the enemy's break too fast, just so you can stack up the break stack. I want to put them high A. I think Rooney is better than this Tisei with the charge, but I haven't really messed around too much with this Rooney. I think a little bit better if you have the Imaginariums. God, what's her name again? Dakota? I'm gonna put her around B. She's not the greatest, but in Ordinal Battle, her AoE, she's strong and a tank, but she's not super good. She's just gonna help clear things. But in this game, you're only fighting one thing like later on, but it's only like if you're doing a quest or something, which is like hardly anything now. Like in the future, Dakira, okay, thank you for correcting me, I was close. In the future, there's like hardly any like AoE things. The only AoE you're really doing later is Ordinal Battle, because you're trying to get rid of everyone. At the same time for that, you're just doing an active link and then you're done. She's slow too, so you can outspeed the Dakira. Okay, Iskon. I believe he has a really good charge if you have his Imaginariums, and he has EX. I haven't used him, but I also know that he is useful / helpful. I want to put Iskon maybe here. We have Tiny Tisei. Same case as it's Leafa. I'd only use for like Cathedral for the moments where you're just trying to clear the floors before the boss. Then again, if that was the case, I'd probably put them a little higher. Maybe there. Not super useful. I might change that. And then Medina, she is just blah. I mean, I wouldn't use her. Maybe just for like Cathedral for extra units. So I definitely put her at the very bottom. So this is the tier list right now. I'm thinking of doing some changes. We'll look back on some of the characters. I think you're oh, I think I am, huh? I forgot Subdelegate Asana. I would probably put her up here. I love her healing, and she deals a lot of damage. I think Deusolbert might be a little bit stronger. Maybe low S, because I'm thinking about Deusolbert too. I can't show my files, okay? My hentai. I cannot show my hentai. Didn't one of them give Recollection Field? Recollection is just, I find it so important, but damage-wise, it's okay. I think this is my SOUB tier list for Fire Elf. It's alright. Trash tier list. I think overall I'm pretty happy with this. I don't know how I feel about her being the very last. That's the tier list for YouTube. Thanks for watching. Appreciate it. Bye. That's it. That's all you gotta do for a YouTube outro.